Evening. This is Dave. Query coming at you from my dock. Here for another Dave's Dock Talk. Had an exceptionally quiet evening on the lake. The lake is once again like glass, and the birds are chirping, the frogs are croaking, and it's been a long day. I had about a 13-hour day at work, and came home and cooked a little dinner. Came down here and tossed a line or two, but didn't get anything tonight. But then again, I'm kind of whooped, so I'm gonna hopefully make this shorter than usual. Came home today, and strange thing, my wife had called me earlier about my dogs. You can see, oh, there's her tail disappearing. There's my terrier, Meatball. Oh, there's Abigail over there. They kind of roam around the property here, and they wouldn't come in, so she goes out and looks, and they're surrounding a big snapping turtle. And I told her she better get the dogs in, because a snapping turtle is not something you want to tangle with if you're not familiar. They have one hell of a bite, and they could seriously do some damage to the dog. So I come home, and there's another snapping turtle sitting right in the middle of our driveway, just sitting there, not giving any ground. And I had to flip him over and take a shovel and cart his butt back down here to the water and threw him in the water. And yesterday there was one, I don't know, it's probably a good 1.5 feet across and probably 2 foot long shell or carapace that was scooting along real sharply across our lawn. And I'm guessing that the south end of this lake where we live, I'm going to have to look up the life cycle of a snapping turtle and find out if they lay their I don't know what she's looking at. She must see fish. Every time she sees fish, she freaks out. Anyway, I'm guessing that the snapping turtle must lay eggs in the woods, because they seem to be running across the lawn coming from the woods. Or there's also kind of a slough on the other side of the property, like a marsh, and so I don't know, maybe that's it. But at any rate, just a brief discussion of this morning's Think and Grow Rich call. There's a lot of things discussed, and not the least of which was a discussion by Paul Hutchings, the host, about Art Williams, who started an insurance company back in the 80s called A.L. Williams. He was a football coach, making like high school football coach, making like 10, 11 grand a year back then. And he picked up the book Think and Grow Rich. Somebody told him to, and that book literally changed his life. He implemented the steps within, and he created, at the time, the fastest growing company on the face of the earth. He outdid New York Life, Prudential, and several others combined. I remember my old man was an insurance salesman for New York Life, and then became independent, and he never had anything good to say about A.L. Williams. He said they were kind of a shyster outfit, but I've listened to Art Williams speak, and boy, he's one hell of a speaker. And I would suggest you to YouTube him and find some of his speeches for yourself. I have listened to him, and he's quite remarkable as a speaker. But another point that Paul brought up was in our Facebook group, We Are Think and Grow Rich. One of our members wrote him saying that she was going to be leaving her, we got some quackers coming by here. Well, she was going to be leaving her therapist because her therapist said that she was no longer in need of her services. And would she please give her, the therapist, the number for the Think and Grow Rich call, because she has seen a vast improvement since she started listening to this call, so much so that she doesn't believe her services are any longer needed. And, you know, I mean, that's a pretty good therapist there, you know, basically cutting off an income stream by saying, hey, you're good. And it's quite an amazing testament to what a call started by a guy who at the time wasn't doing great in his business, but was living in a single wide trailer on his grandpa's farm, and had failed in many businesses, many home businesses before. So with that said, take a look at the link you'll find below this video, and perhaps you'll find yourself wanting to join us in business. And there will also be the number for the Think and Grow Rich call, and happens every morning, Monday through Friday, 9 Eastern, and then there's the recording, which is what I usually get to partake in. So with that, I will leave you again with a view of Fox Lake here, and we will see you on the next video.